The closing cost estimate is just a little bit different on a refinance as it is on a purchase. So one of the things that I wanted to show you right off the bat, though, is the origination charges. Again, we built in the tolerance levels here so you stay compliant. The other thing is that we have an option. You can either display your lender paid fee or, or not. It's up to you. Remember, this is a financial analysis tool. Okay, it's not a formal disclosure. And the reason being is that we have 5 different loans up here. We're giving the borrower 5 different loan options, and we're asking them to decide which loan they want. So basically, you can disclose your fee. We have put it off to the side so it doesn't go into the calculations. We always felt it was good practice, transparent. It's basically integrity. Because the only other way they see a lender paid fee is on the closing disclosure, and sometimes that's a huge surprise. So we're going to give you the option. You can either disclose it up front or basically do it the way Trid handles that today. Now, in this particular section here, we've also have your B services. There's just tons of options for you in here, including miscellaneous. Depending upon how your state or your locale, treats these. Some banks are even different. Services you can shop for, same stuff. Remember, if you have 2 different equity or closing agent, an attorney, and a title company, you could have sub-escrow fees. You could also have wire fees, and it's very, very important that you get those fees correct. The other thing, we have done up here is put in a calculation for in and out of the trust. Some people take loans out of the trust and then they put them back in. Here in California, it's about a $50 charge for each grant deed, so just something to think about. The other thing we do is we default to 30 days because by law you have to quote 15 days. So to be compliant, we always quote 30. It pads the estimate a little bit. We explain that to the customer, and just to let them know that because when you're initially having a conversation, you don't know what day of the month, and we like to be accurate. We never like to be short in our closing costs or have any surprises. The other thing is some lenders are 360 days, some are 365 days of prepaid interest. So pardon me, this is just a way of tightening up the numbers and making sure that your estimate is as accurate as it possibly can. You can add impounds in here if you like. Now, the other thing is, I'll show you on loan 2. All right, it's a little bit different configuration, but pretty much all the fees are the same. All right, so the way you make all those fees the same is just simply populate data from loan 1, and all those fees are the same. If they wanted to do a side-by-side comparison, impounds, no impounds, well then on loan 2, for example, you could simply add in your impounds and it does all the math for you that quick. The other thing is over the years, and I've done thousands of loans, people say, why is my loan amount so high? Well, because here's your base loan amount, and we're also paying off, in this particular case, $42,000 of debt. Add that with the closing costs, and that's why you have your new loan amount. The reaction is, oh, nobody's ever showed me that before. Well, we do because we believe in being totally transparent. Thanks for stopping by.